Quick read. In short, New Zealand-born comedian Cal Wilson, a constant on Australia's comedy scene for 2 decades, has died aged 53. Wilson, who died in hospital in Sydney following a short illness, has been remembered as an amazing talent by her industry peers. Comedian Cal Wilson has died at the age of 53 after a short illness, with her peers paying tribute to one of life's best people. Wilson, who appeared in television shows such as Spicks and Specks and Good News Week, died at Royal Prince Alfred Hospital in Sydney, her management said. The stand-up comedian moved to Australia from New Zealand in 2003, and was a regular on the country's comedy circuit for 20 years. She performed at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival 14 times and had her own Netflix comedy special. Wilson was one of the co-hosts of The Great Australian Bake Off, which was in production when she was admitted to hospital. Close friend and fellow comedian Damien Callanan told the ABC Wilson was surrounded by love when she died. It was a short illness. It was a mystery illness, and they didn't know what it was until it was too late, basically, he told ABC Statewide Drive Victoria. Callanan said he was very grateful to be among those able to say goodbye to Wilson yesterday, alongside her family. She was surrounded by love when she left, and her love continues to spread around the country and the world, he said. During the COVID-19 lockdowns, Wilson engaged with her social media followers by sharing pictures of elaborate headdresses. A portrait of her wearing a headdress made of doll parts and Christmas baubles won the Packing Room Prize at the 2023 Archibald Prize. Loading Instagram content. Loading Instagram content. Loading Instagram content. Cal's generosity, talent and friendship have been constants in the Australian comedy scene for the last 20 years, the statement from Wilson's management read. Cal was loved by her family, friends, fans and peers, and a huge hole has been torn in the heart of our community. Quote, Wilson is survived by her husband Chris and her son Digby. Fellow entertainers describe life in Wilson's magnificent orbit. Some of Cal Wilson's fellow comedians and performers have been paying tribute on her Instagram page. Hard quiz host and fellow Skithouse regular Tom Gleeson paid a public tribute to Wilson. Cal, I'll miss the live shows you were going to do and the wacky craft you were going to make, but mostly I'll miss nattering away with you backstage, at airports, in Taragos and all those writers' rooms we shared, he wrote. Actress Rebel Wilson said Wilson was amazingly talented and amazingly kind. I was very lucky to work with Cal on multiple projects, especially over the last few years where she wrote brilliant material for me, she wrote. Comedian Adam Hills said the news of his friend's death had broken me slightly, but said the outpouring of love for Wilson had been heartwarming. She was one of life's best people and she made everyone happy. Everyone. Off stage and on, he wrote. That's how you live a life. May her spirit live on. Quote, New Zealand actor Rhys Darby described her as an amazing talent. Such a quick brain and so much style and taste. This hurts hard, he wrote. Spicks and Specks Mike Warhurst described the news of Wilson's death as utterly devastating. What a joy it was to be in her magnificent orbit over the years, she wrote. My love to all who love her ex. Quote, Loading. Great Australian Bake Off colleagues call Wilson the best. One of her co-stars on the Great Australian Bake Off, Darren Purchase, said Wilson was the best. I can't believe this news. I loved you very much and condolences to Chris, Digby and family. Quote, Wendy Moore is the group general manager of Foxtel's lifestyle channel which broadcast Bake Off. Co-workers on the TV show The Great Australian Bake Off say she was a favourite among the cast. Instagram, Cal Wilson. Instagram, Cal Wilson. Instagram, Cal Wilson. Instagram, Cal Wilson. She described Wilson as a cherished member of the Bake Off family. We are all completely devastated to lose such an amazing, vibrant person, she said. Her professionalism, work ethic and genuine heartwarming humour instantly made her a favourite amongst cast and crew, as well as the Australian audience. Quote,